There's nothing holding it back. No, Michael, that's my underwear drawer.
What is this?
It's for castor oil. Literally, that is my underwear drawer.
Is this for your eyes? Is this a face mask? What is this? This isn't like for your butt, is it?
It's for my butthole.
That's weird.
Michael, shut it right now.
What is this? What is this?
It's my vibrator. Michael, this is a...
Why are you talking so softly?
Is everything... I'm laying in bed.
Yeah, because you're sick and you canceled the episode earlier this week. So I went above and beyond as a...
I can tell you're starting.
Really?
Yeah.
I changed?
You changed. You got into podcast
I don't want to be in a podcast mood. What is that thing above your bed? What are those called?
The thing I bought at Target.
Yeah, man, it's not even in the shot, but you bought it at Target?
Yeah.
What are those
I thought
called?
it was cute, but now I think it's ugly, but I like it now.
But are you acting up the sickness?
No.
That's really how sick you are. Should I?
First of all, I didn't cancel. Your flight was delayed and there was no way that you were making it. And I truly was like, I'm not driving over to West Hollywood when I had body aches because my body aches started on Friday.
Do you have a retainer in?
I don't have a retainer in. My teeth are just straight.
Do you have what's causing the lisp?
I don't have a lisp.
Oh. And by the way, guys, I'm not roasting her or whatever you guys get mad about on her fans. Also, this is very noble of me to come to her house to take care of her. When she's sick.
Yeah, Michael's taking care of me so much. I asked him to bring me a green juice, and he said he was stopping at Whole Foods and went to 7-Eleven.
No, like that.
And CVS and goes, there's no green juice. Could have told you that.
Okay.
So you did this thing where you want to show the internet that you're taking care of me.
I'm not showing the internet that I'm taking care of.
Spoiler alert.
I'm just saying that I went above and beyond to travel to your neighborhood, which is another state. It's another state. What is this, Los Feliz?
I live on the east side.
Okay.
Michael lives on the west side. And it is...
40 minutes.
It would be long distance.
If we dated.
It would be a long distance relationship.
Yeah. Okay, but you're so...
Do I sound sick?
Yeah. You also...
I look sick?
So you've given me a complex, and I can't even speak my mind in this silly way. But you... Stop. No coughing.
I don't feel well.
But, I want you to clean that with alcohol when you're done after this.
Say alcohol again.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
I say it weird. You're giving off 56-year-old energy.
Michael, I feel 56. I feel like a corpse.
Mouth shut. Mouth shut.
I was laying in bed and looked at myself on my phone, and it looked like I was hospitalized. That's how bad I looked yesterday.
For a dead person, you look really good.
Thanks.
What did you... Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Did you cancel, and you canceled all your dates and stuff? All right, well, let's get into it. Let's tell people what happened.
What are we getting into?
Well, I mean, we have to do a podcast. We got to release it tomorrow because
Michael's so hell-bent on putting out an episode.
Every week. Yes, because this is our job.
And I'm like, we could skip.
No, this is our job. People, you don't know. Maybe it's 500 people. Maybe it's 1,000 people. But you don't know. There could be 4 people that need this. And that's why you do it. There could be even 4 people. You could be changing 4 people's lives. Do you know that? Do you never think about that?
So do you think you envision 4 people out there going, I need Michael Lenoci's POV on my Monday morning?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. I believe that.
And if I don't have it, oh boy, am I going to be PO'd?
People have routines. But what if the one day it doesn't come out on time, how they all come out, and that's the day someone was like, "You watch this next episode." Where is it? Where's the episode? What if that happens?
Well, what are your bits you wanted to do?
I'm not doing bits, but I mean, we're doing an episode. Can you stop,
What's he doing?
Walter?
What is
No
he doing?
licking. We're not doing licking, and it's on camera. But I just don't want him like give it a rest. Sometimes dogs lick too much, and I don't like it. Go down, sleep. Sometimes I love dogs. I've had dogs my whole life, but sometimes dogs are annoying.
He has been annoying me since February,
Oh,
dealing with his anal gland issues.
okay. It sounds like you have those issues too. Okay? I don't know if this was a good idea.
Are you regretting this?
No, not at all. I think it's silly that do you need anything to drink or anything?
Yeah, I need my soda water.
You want soda water?
Yeah, it's over there. It's
Okay.
in the living
Hold on.
areas.
Areas? Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, it's cold.
Thanks, Michael.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. So this is your place. I've never been to your place.
So weird that you've never been to my place before.
Well, I think it's better that I've never been to your place.
Why?
Okay, Walter's just looking at me. Did you want to talk about your feelings? Did you? Dana
Refreshing.
wanted to. Dana wanted
Sparkling water, raspberry lime.
Guys, Dana
Trader
wanted to
Joe's.
quit the podcast last week.
Michael and I had what would you call it?
A breakup. I was sad,
Michael cried for 2 days.
and I didn't tell her.
So
Why don't you? Let's express our feelings.
Let's talk
because
about
this
our
is
feelings.
communication about in relationships. People need to communicate. Let's talk about honest feelings. Wait, maybe that's why you're sick because you mentally were sick, and then it got your body sick.
how was I mentally sick?
Well,
if
you're consistently mentally sick.
That's what I'm saying. So I'd be sick all the time if that were the case.
I think that you just got traumatized by a few evil guys on the internet that
I feel like laying down's giving me a lisp.
so you hear it too.
Can I go up? Can I be like this?
Yeah. You're fine.
I actually like podcasting like this better. I feel way more relaxed,
Oh. Well,
comfortable.
okay.
Why does that look weird?
No, not at all. You're okay. Everything's fine. Do you need anything else?
Yeah, green juice that you were supposed to bring me.
Do you want me to go get it right now? Okay. Anyways, let's talk about what we want to talk about. So our next episode we have Julia coming on, and what is she going to talk about? She's an astrologist.
No, we were talking about you're just gonna gloss
our
over
issues.
our issue.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Why did it trigger you so much?
Because I buy in. I buy into something when the universe is telling me something's good. It's like it wasn't even originally my idea. I was keeping Life with Lenoci, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep having guests on, female guests, talk about dating. And then our episode was a hit that people were like, you guys are, it's great. And even you were saying like, we should have a podcast. We should have a podcast. You were planting the idea, and I was like thinking about. I was like, well, why don't I just keep having you on? And you're like, yeah, but people are saying we're so good together that we should have a podcast. I bought into your idea of us having a podcast. Then we have a podcast, multiple compliments from peers, which matter the most because they're in the business of comedy. Industry compliments, which are very hard. And we're in an opportunity of like, we're aligned with podcast audience with just who I'm doing the road with, which can help too in the process of building something. And I enjoy doing it. So if you didn't enjoy doing it, that would be a separate thing. I know you enjoy doing it because we had fun. We're figuring out the structure, and that's fun because that's what we're doing. We're communicating. We're going to have people talk about relationships, and we're going to do some reaction videos to some things on the internet that we saw. And then
I actually am really excited about that.
And then when you say, I don't
was that
know.
to stop?
What?
Was that?
No, but when you say, oh, I don't know how I feel about the podcast anymore, and it's not aligning with my energy, it's like, oh, this is sad because it's like, this was your idea. I transitioned everything marketing wise for this.
Right.
And it's like, we're only 3 months in. And it's
Yeah.
just like, oh my God, like don't you gotta like you gotta be mentally tough and let's go. And then I just was like, there's ways to fix things that you don't want. So if it's like, hey, if there's a clip where it's like maybe our banter going back when I roast you and it's funny,
Well, my
you don't have to
go-to,
post that. Then you don't have to post it, and that avoids the whole biggest thing that you had a problem with was some of your fans not liking the way I talk to
a
you.
lot of my fans.
Which is funny though, because even when I talk to other people, they go, that makes it even funnier because when I watch it, I know that you're not insulting her with the intention of being mean. It's to be funny. So if they're reading it that way, that's just them being triggered by whatever they have in their life.
Right. But my thought process is like, our audiences are clashing. Like yours are all men, mine are all women, and like your male audience doesn't like me, and my female audience doesn't like you.
I don't think that they don't like you. I think that we recently have posted, the last two clips were not me roasting you. The last two clips were what we talked about, posting clips that are going to make people have an opinion about a certain subject matter that they might disagree with. And that was to get more views because that's going to, eating in bed and like the one before that were not clips about me, the way I talk to you. Like the one about going, oh, I think, drunk, a sloppy drunk guy is funnier than a sloppy drunk woman. That has nothing to do with you and me. And there was one woman who was getting triggered at me and there was one guy getting triggered at you. But it's like, that has nothing to do with us. That's just people disagreeing with our opinion, which is totally fine because it is an opinion. And also there's no right answer to who's funnier, a woman or a man. It was just us debating it and it wasn't in a mean way. And that specifically, that clip is what someone went after you and then that lady went after me and I go, what is this about? I was like, this has nothing. She goes, I don't know why Dana does a podcast with you. That lady going at me. I go, this is just a clip of me and Dana talking about how we don't like people who are sloppy drunk and we don't like people eating in bed. And you're turning this into something else. That lets me know where her mental is at. That's not about us.
What's her mental?
Her mental is cray-cray. And then the guy going at you, that's a crazy person.
I think,
you know what I mean? So it's like,
I know we've been getting a lot of good reviews, and I feel like I look at the numbers of things. So I was just like, maybe it's not working out. But I also just think me quitting is like how I deal with things. I'm just like, okay, fine, over it, bye. And then you're like, no, like let's do all these things that you want to do. Let's find a way to like make it work and like maybe reformat it.
hey.
So
or just don't.
I think this also shows how you and I both show up. And you also were like, did you really spend the night at your friend's house and cry? Or did you just say that?
No, I didn't cry. I talked about it with someone.
You said you cried for 2 days.
I was
Triggered.
like, emotionally. I had never been like that. I don't think in decades. I was just like, well, I felt it and I said, what's going on? You're not like communicating with me. You're like, you're putting me in timeout, which is Dana's so obvious with her like feelings. She was like, she like I was texting her and she was one wording me. And it's like, by the way, usually Dana is overly whelmingly on top of me of like phone calls, what's up, hi, this is going on. This person said this and it made me feel this way. And then all of a sudden she just shut off. And I was like, something's going on.
I know.
And then I had to pry it out of her because I'm all about communicating. And then she was like, oh, da, 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 da. And I go, this is ridiculous. I go, this is bigger than what some losers on the internet are saying. This is bigger than that.
But it's also I wanted a dynamic shift between us.
That's fine, but like
That was
we
also
even
part
had
of the
a comedy
conversation.
group discussion about it at a comedy club the other
Last
night,
night?
and even people are like,
I have to
no,
say,
they're great.
Michael defended my honor. Well, there was a crazy person at the show last night, and you did like Jedi mind tricks to kind of get them to like, I don't even know if you realized you were doing it. You're like, there was another insane person who was like trying to like start shit with me and like in front of a group of comics, and Michael's like, shh, we're not talking about that. Shut up. Did you notice that you did that?
To you?
To the other girl who was trying to start like a fight with me.
I thought Ian helped with that.
Ian helped with that, and you though. You were the first person. You were like, no, we're not talking about that. Stop.
Oh yeah, but it was like she was bringing up.
She was trying to like say that my set offended her. She was trying to like fight with me.
Oh, but that was before I knew that had happened.
I know, that's
or
what I'm
maybe
saying.
that's when it started.
That's exactly
and then
when
I
it
walked
started.
away.
But you go. We're not talking about that.
Because
and then
I
you
was
shut her
talking
up.
about something. I was like, what do you, like, what? Because I didn't even realize that that's what she was doing. But I was like, that's not what we're talking about. I was like, we're doing
It was so crazy. We were in a group of people, and anything anyone brought up, she tried to segue it into some like a diss towards me, but the segues weren't segueing at all.
So had walked away after that because I was hosting. So I remember, now that I remember her saying something, I was like, oh, that's straight. But like, I didn't see it as an attack at you, but obviously it was headed towards that way. But she said something. I
She
forgot
told me
what I
my
was
whole
talking
set
about.
offended her.
I know, but I didn't see that part. But I was like, we were talking about something else. I was like, whoa. I was like, stay on the subject that me,
Yeah, I
Razzle,
know.
and Ian. I go, because I don't have time. I'm in control, guys.
Did you mean to do that?
No, I was just like, what are you doing? Like,
That meant a lot to me. I was like, damn. I was like, that's so sweet. Because you know when someone's so crazy, you feel their crazy energy before they say shit to you. You know?
yeah.
And I felt it come on
Kind of
before
like
it
how
happened.
when you weren't texting me back the way I was sending you Rufus videos because I was a week posted and you were just like hearting it. It's like, bitch, what?
I think the main takeaway from Michael crying is that he's in love with me.
No, I'm repulsed by.
And then do a zoom
I
in.
roast her, and then
do a zoom in. American Girl doll teeth are in.
And then I roast her, and then
No,
her
that's
fans are
in
like,
the-
"Don't talk to her that way." Can I make sure it's still recording your microphone? Did you push the side button? Okay, make sure you don't push buttons. Jesus.
I need a tissue.
Really?
You said you came over here to take care of me, and
Okay, do you need, like, what else do you need? What would you do if there's, like, if you actually needed a guy to take care of you, do you have a guy that you could hit up?
you.
No.
You're doing it right now.
No, because this is a business and I need to put out an episode. It's called Dana's Sick. We were supposed to have an episode about attachment styles. Then we also have a juicy story. By the way, keep submitting the stories at weshoulddatepodcast@gmail.
Yeah, we have the juiciest
And
story.
then you have the phone number that is popping up on the screen right here. But
Can we gossip?
about who? Comics?
No.
About what?
Just like there's like hot gossip just circulating.
About what?
The world.
About like dating?
I don't know.
Did you see the dating video? You didn't see the firefighter dating video? Did you not see it?
I think we need to go back to the fact that you are in love with me and you just need to admit it.
Dana, I'm not in love with you. You're too old for me.
I'm 4 years younger than you.
No, you're 3 years younger than me.
4.
3.5. You're 3.5 years
Why
younger.
is that too old? Love doesn't change age.
Because
Age doesn't.
I've seen you at your worst, and I
The
don't.
heart-
I've seen you at your worst, and I don't want you at your best.
What was my worst?
Right now.
This is my worst?
No, probably like you when you were like just working at USC. Man, I remember you when you were working at USC. I remember you when you were working at Malibu Wines. I remember when you were working at the Cheesecake Factory.
I never worked at the Cheesecake Factory. Did you come into the lab when I worked at USC?
One time, I forgot why.
Why?
Maybe there was a show we did near downtown or something, or on USC.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't think you did.
I remember being at that restaurant that you worked. How else would I know that?
I've seen you bartend
Yeah.
and drive a scooter and be a dog walker.
I was never a dog walker.
Oh, there's so much skin coming off my
Don't,
arm.
don't. This video, ready?
I'm shedding.
Look.
Gary catches wife cheating.
Watch.
I'm watching. You don't need to say watch when I'm watching. Well, he didn't need to say cunt. He has a Pauly D haircut. Does he?
He what?
Has a Pauly D haircut?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Jersey firefighter, but basically,
He didn't need to call her a dirty cunt.
well, hold on. We don't know the story. Why not? Why not? If
To all her
if he was a
friends?
loyal guy, both of their friends. I don't know what the occasion is. It's like their anniversary or something.
My
He gets
skin's
her to
peeling.
Dana. We're doing a reaction video. How are you going to do the reaction video if you're not like if I can't get the clip of you
I'm in
talking?
the clip.
Yeah. Don't piss me off.
My
You dirty fucking cunt. You were cheating the whole time. I know all about the B cut. I'm saying
I have sick brain.
how do you not know name calling is allowed if you have an affair. You know, do you know that
The C word is harsh.
Oh, is it harsher than sucking another man's penis when you're married?
Were they married?
Yeah, he took the ring off of her finger that she couldn't like leave him with it, and so he'd still have that. Hold on. Do you know that if you catch someone, if you're married and you walk in on your wife cheating on you and you murder those people, that's not murder. It's manslaughter because it's crime of passion. Do you know that?
Why do you know that information?
Because it's like very interesting.
It's like you would do that.
Well, knowing that, I mean,
Crime of passion.
I don't want to go to.
Does that mean you don't get life? Does it mean you get like 20 years?
You don't get charged first. It's not. You don't get charged first degree murder. It's like it's sentenced.
That can't be in all states.
Good question, but I'm pretty sure it's called a crime of passion.
Look, I think if someone cheats,
If you catch them red-handed, because there's a psychological thing that happens to you in that moment that like you could go crazy and.
well, don't give people ideas.
Well, well then don't get caught cheating. If you're gonna cheat, make sure you get caught after you're done. Don't get caught red-handed. It's if you get caught red-handed. It's not like, oh, she comes home and like, you just left the guy and you slept with him. It's like if you walked in and you went upstairs and there was a guy plowing your wife and you lost your temper and killed him and her.
Okay, but if you kill
You'd still go to jail, don't get me wrong, but you're not going to get a death penalty and get charged with first-degree murder and spend life in jail. It would be like if you killed someone from a DUI. It'd be like that sentence. You know what I mean? Like if you kill someone because you're drunk.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I feel like if you're going to kill someone for a crime of passion, then you're a killer. It's in you.
Everybody is capable of murder.
I'm not.
Okay, so if you had a kid, you would be. If you had a kid and someone tried to kill your kid, you would.
Of course.
So then there you go. You just have to be put in the right situation.
I think, though, when it comes to cheating, I think what he did was fine, minus the cunt thing. I don't know. Men are just so scary. Men are so scary. Men are stronger than us, and I feel like they snap, and they're unpredictable, and they can really hurt us. And it's like it's terrifying existing as a woman, and you wouldn't know because you don't have any empathy. And
I have empathy. I'm here for you to take care of you. Your dog's annoying. I agree. That's empathy.
My dog's not annoying. I never said he was annoying.
You said he's been annoying me since February.
Oh, because his anal
See what she does, guys? She's gaslighting me. I just watched.
This is Michael's new favorite word is gaslighting.
Dude, I just saw the best video. Can I show you another one?
You're so ADD right now. I can't even. We have to finish this.
Okay, but
the cheating thing.
Okay, but going back to the cheating.
Women can be a little more crazier because
they're not as funny when they're crazier. Guys are funnier, crazier.
I know what you're doing. It's a callback.
Yeah.
To being a misogynistic piece of
it's
dingleberry butt.
It's not misogynistic, but okay, listen. I think
women can be crazier than men, period.
Can I show you
what's wrong with my arm?
You're freaking me out.
There's like skin falling off.
Dana, this is going on the internet.
I know.
And then you want someone to settle down with you?
I've never said I want someone to settle down with me.
Oh, so you're done. You don't want kids anymore.
I saw a TikTok video today of a woman giving birth, and she was holding her baby on her chest, and her husband was like cradling her. And I got sad. I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to experience that moment.
I think the cheating video It's wrong that he maybe did it like that.
Did you
But
just
then,
not hear anything I said?
yeah, because it doesn't matter because we're talking about the cheating video. And I think I saw a comment that goes, it's immature that he did this and videotaped it in front of the whole family. But then someone said, this is great for court, for when they get the divorce. It's proof of everything, and it lays out the whole story to where if they did it behind closed doors, she can plan to do things and make it
What
look
proof
worse.
is screaming you cheated on me?
Well,
you
because he
cunt?
like has witnesses there and shows that like this is how it happened, and instead of her being like, no, he came home and hit me and said, I don't know.
But she wasn't there with her.
It doesn't matter. Him calling out, I'm breaking off the marriage because you're cheating, and it went down like that in front of everyone. That's what they're explaining in the comments, which kind of makes sense. It's like, oh, now he has a video proof of like, hey, he caught her cheating. He got the ring off of her finger by her will, called her out on it and said, F you, we're done, blah, blah, blah. Whereas if you do that behind scenes, it can get messy and lies can be made up. And she could be like, he was cheating, they were cheating. You know what I mean? Like, she never said he was cheating. She never, it's like, if he goes, hey, I caught you cheating, we're over. She could be like, I caught him cheating. Then it could be this whole lie. She clearly never accused him of cheating now. And it's caught on video that he accused her of cheating. And she was like, wait, what? No, I wasn't. And he's like, yeah, you do. I have proof. To where if he did it behind closed doors and
So maybe he did that to get his proof.
yeah, to protect himself in a way. So I never thought about it like that, but that's kind of a good idea.
I wonder what the psychological reason behind cheating is. I think insecurity.
No. Two reasons.
Oh, God.
Horniness, emotional attachment, and then one is the fear of
Emotional attachment?
like maybe you have an emotional attachment with someone you meet. Like you're like, oh, I love this person actually. I realize I fall in love with another person.
So tell the person that you're married or dating that you fell in
Another
love with
thing is
someone
the thrill of knowing it's wrong. It's that. It's like when a wealthy person shoplifts, it's not that they need to the product that they're shoplifting. It's that they know there's consequences if they get caught shoplifting. So it's that feeling. So it's a lot of the time people who are cheating in marriages, it's not that they're horny, it's that what they're doing is wrong, and that thrill.
I think
that's a
you're
real
thinking about boredom. So if someone's been in a
no, that's a
long-term
real thing.
relationship
It's a real thing.
and they're bored, that they do it for the thrill.
No, it's
Yeah.
a real thing. It's a psychological study, and it's the same dopamine that people get from like you would see celebrities shoplifting. They're shoplifting not because they need to shoplift. It's because it's the thrill of knowing that this is wrong, and it's giving them that anxious feeling. That's a drug that stimulates your brain. It's the same thing with cheating and having an affair. You're like, this is morally wrong, and I'm not supposed to do this. It's not because they want to come. It's because they're like, oh, if I get caught, this could ruin my life. So that's a drug.
Right. There's many reasons as
Sure.
to why people do it.
It could also be because you want to come.
I don't know. I think...
Sometimes people do want to come, though.
Stop saying that.
But it's true.
I also think that if... Ew, why is your mouth open like that?
If I was giving myself head. Was that too much?
If you have issues with commitment, you cheat.
There's no one rule for everything. I think a lot of people cheat for different reasons.
I think especially if you're insecure in the relationship and you have like a fear. I know like the fear of abandonment, like women cheat because they're like, oh well, he's just gonna leave me, so
I think it's just that's like
I'm gonna leave him, or I'm gonna fuck around before he does that, you know?
I think that's the least amount of reason why someone cheats, because of insecurity. I think that's such a dumb excuse when people say, "Oh, they're insecure." Like that's
Every
not...
man who cheats. You know the theory on straight men cheating on women? Gay.
That's stupid. How about all
Why
the
would
people
a straight man like serial cheaters, like every
I'll
guy
give
who's
you, I'll give you a good reason, because it's easy and they can, and there's so many women coming from people I know who've cheated and I've been around it. It's not because of an insecurity. It's not because of the gay. It's because it's like, one, they're spoiled. Maybe they have easier access to it, and it's the accessibility.
proving that he cheats.
No,
How many times have you cheated?
I've never cheated. That's why I've been single for 12 of the 15 years I've lived out here. I've been single for 12 of the 15 years here. At the end of our relationship, mine and Haley's, I started looking elsewhere and emotionally cheating. But when we were like, I love you, you're my girlfriend, your boyfriend, I didn't cheat.
Why is your face like that?
Because I'm in the court of law and I keep a straight face. And Haley listens to the episodes.
You never cheated.
No. Can I play a Haley voicemail about the latest episode for us?
Yeah, but don't we have to talk about important things?
Yeah, but this is kind of it. Or is this not good? And maybe you know what this is.
Michael, I was thinking of you. So yesterday I did this chart, like a natal chart, and it's on the website called astro-charts.com. And now I'm realizing you're not going to be interested in this, but I thought that maybe you and Dana would like to do it because she seems like she's interested in this too.
I am.
And anyway, they gave you. Can I delete this? Hold on. I don't want to do this anymore. You changed my mind.
I want you guys to be together.
Okay. Okay. Yes, it's a 47-page analysis of you and everything about your planets and your whole chart. And I think that you'd be interested in it. I think that she would, and it was really fun. And that's all I was going to say. But now I do regret it because I know you're not going to be interested in this. Anyway, hope you are doing well. Bye.
Isn't she
She's so cute? Why can't you guys be together?
Oh, we're friends. We already tried. We're friends. We're just the line, but she's so cute. She's like, oh, you're not going to be into this. Never mind. And then she goes, I'm going to delete this and you hear, boop. Oh, forget it. Well, whatever. But Dana's going to like this.
Astrochart.com.
Yeah.
47 pages seems like a lot.
Sure, but I mean, we'll check it out, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
that could be your homework.
Don't tell me what my homework is.
It's always a control issue with Dana.
What camera are you looking at when you did that? This one?
I was just checking your camera too. Dude, there was another video where a guy was manipulating, gaslighting. It said gaslighting an ant. He put maybe it was a piece of gum. There was an ant crawling, and the ant walks on it and smells the gum, and then leaves to probably go tell his thing. So the guy takes the gum and then just puts a piece of white plastic there, and it shows all the ants come and they're crawling on it, and it's not food. So then they leave, and then he puts the thing back, and then that same ant comes back, smells the gum again, goes back to the other ants, and guy switches out the gum thing and puts the other thing back there that's not food. And I'm like, I don't know if it's real, but it's fascinating that
How bored are you?
Messing with these ants. But is that not the most hilarious thing you've ever seen?
Michael, this is what you do with your time is you watch
videos? It's a viral video on Instagram. Sausage.
The things that men find interesting will baffle me until the end of the universe.
Swapped in a rock for sausage.
Once all the ants fucked off, I took away the rock and put the sausage back. The same scout came crawling back, checked it out, saw it really was sausage.
This is only interesting to men. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it to you.
You don't think that's hilarious?
No.
In the comment section, it goes. Imagine what this guy does to humans.
It's like, what's the point?
It's so funny to psychologically mess up an ant. That's hilarious. Like the ants have. Ants in their colony, they're very smart and they all have roles. Do you know about that?
Very organized.
Yes. So that guy is like a scout. He found sausage, went back to the colony, goes, guys, I found a huge sausage. They send the people out and then they get there and it's a rock. They go, what are you talking about? They go back. He puts the sausage back. The guy goes back and goes, no, it's a sausage. He goes back. They come back and it's a rock again. Who knows what, if they're smart enough to be like, hey, you're lying. Imagine if the fucking ants are like, dude, you're lying to us. Why are you lying to us? And they put him on trial or something. Who knows? You don't think that's so hilarious?
I don't.
Oh. Wow. That's sad. You have a sad life. You're a sad person to not think that's hilarious that he's manipulating these ants.
I
What
don't
would be
know.
funny to you? A bunny rabbit jumping through flowers and then running into a wall or something?
My algorithm is pretty depressing these days.
Ugh. Maybe that's why you're sick.
What are funny videos?
Those were 2 funny videos. Dana, no coughing.
Where's my tissue?
All right, where do I get the tissue from?
Give me toilet paper from the bathroom.
Tell me a story. Do you want me to tell you a story?
I'm waiting for my tissue.
Okay, where's the tissue?
Obviously in the bathroom, Michael.
Okay, you mean toilet paper? Okay. Oh my God, there's a pink light in here. Ew. This place.
See, this is what happens.
This place is gross.
What's gross?
The place smells like incense and stuff.
Incense?
Incense.
Why does my place smell gross?
It smells like this stuff over here. Here. Where is that? Dana!
See, Michael, you're so nice, and then we podcast, and you get like this rudeness.
I'm not. I'm being nice, but
You
hold
just
on.
said my place smells gross.
No, it just smells like.
Also, I can't. Fun fact: I can't smell right now.
Hold on. Do you think that people are gonna like this episode?
I thought we're not caring what people think. We're just putting things out there.
Well, I'm trying to grow and have empathy.
You know what's funny is that you're becoming me and I'm becoming you. I think that's what's happening. I'm like careless and,
What is this called when they do this?
this is Palo Santa. Ow, well, not on my body.
Why? I think that helps. Here.
No, Michael, that you burn my skin.
Here.
Stop.
Don't touch me. Here. Oh.
No, go like this. Go under my skin. Yeah. Like do my arm. I don't trust you.
Okay. Where do I put this?
See, you're getting more
here?
into energy
I don't care about that.
and empathy and
Astrology.
astrology and overthinking things, wondering what people will think. And I'm,
Okay, so next week
I'm just trying to hit
when
it and
Julie
quit it.
comes on the episode next week.
Juliana comes on the episode.
Juliana, this is one of her friends that's attracted to me.
Michael thinks everyone's attracted to him.
We had a discussion about it at lunch. I go, "Am I someone that you?" She's like, "We wouldn't be able to date, but you have a sexual energy about you." She did say that. I'm not lying. Are you gonna tell them? You're gonna make me look like a liar right now?
He's lying.
See? So
He lies.
What is she gonna talk about? Why are we having her on? She's an astrologist.
We're going to talk about conscious dating, and she's a holistic doctor.
She's a
Holistic doctor. So we're going to talk about natural approaches to everything in your life. It's going to be really beneficial.
Why are you talking softly?
Because I'm tapping into a different vortex. Do you want me to hypnotize you?
You can't. For someone to be hypnotized, they have to be open to being hypnotized. That's what they always say, which is such like a bias, like such BS, But, well, it's because they're not buying into being hypnotized. Okay.
I would like hypnotherapy.
Okay. Dana, close your eyes.
I would
and when
like.
I snap my fingers.
No, I would like
you
to
won't be sick.
I actually did hypnotherapy. I did 4 sessions. And she told me there is a word where people they respond so well to hypnotherapy. I can't remember the name of it, but I have it.
Bullshit. No?
I'm not kidding. I blacked out. I don't know what happened.
No.
See, this is my problem with you. Closed-minded. We need you to be open-minded. This is Michael's mind. And this is me. Death gripping, trying to pry it open. Trying to pry open your Florida brain. You look like a Florida dad. In a good way. You look like you have 3 kids.
She's attracted to me. All right, you want to see?
Michael needs me to be attracted to him.
I don't. I'm just. It's like very obvious. People text me all the time, like, "Wow, she really loves you," and I'm like, "I know, but like, we're gonna find someone for her."
Michael's like, I'm going to be alone, having sex with all the 26-year-olds.
Do you want to read?
Hitting on them at Penmar.
Oh, I cannot wait to go to Penmar Friday. I'm going to Penmar Friday, and it's gonna be a blast.
I'm coming too.
All right, here's this one's 3 hours ago. My husband told me I am no longer attractive after having his kids.
Oh my God.
Oh
what?
my God.
What a monster.
Monster.
Also, you're more attractive.
Okay, yeah, because you have an attraction for what they went through to birth your kids. So this guy's already a red flag. And coming from me, that's huge. Ready? Let's see what it says. I have lost 120 pounds. I have had 3 C-sections, births, giving my husband 3 sons. And today, during a heated argument, he told me he is no longer attracted to me because of my stomach hanging, in quotes.
So mean. Why are you laughing?
Because that's foul. Like, that's foul. I laugh at, like, shocking things. It's kind of like my sense of humor. I don't think it's right, but, like, I laugh at how shocking you could say, okay? Of context, my stomach...
It's like, fuck you. You did that to me, you stupid piece of shit.
Okay.
Can you have a kid?
Let me finish.
No, you can't because you have a dumb dick and stupid, disgusting balls. So fuck off.
Okay, Dana's really triggered by this.
This pisses me off.
Okay, of context, my stomach...
You think he would lose weight after giving birth 3 times? No, these fat pig dads don't do anything.
Let's finish. Of context,
I'm so mad.
My stomach muscles and tendons being cut so much after birth has really bothered me to the point where I find myself crying around the house because I want a tummy tuck so bad. The hanging has gotten much better. I barely eat, go to the gym if/when I can, maintain my self, hair, nails, hygiene, etc. We recently had a huge hash out over him watching porn, and I have never... Probably porn. And I have never felt so insecure until these last few months. Aww. Also, I just birthed his 3rd son 5 months ago. Yeah,
she's postpartum.
We literally have a 5-month-old, and he was so mean to me postpartum that this time the only way I could get him to stop watching porn was to have sex with him and to appease him like I did not even 2 weeks after my last C-section. And I've had pain during sex intermediately since, but still always have to satisfy him. And literally myself too. Like we are on camera. Oh.
You know what the only reasonable solution is for this? The only thing that makes sense is murder. She needs to murder him. This man's the spawn of Satan. He's demonic.
The number 1 comment. Divorce. Sue him for alimony and CS.
Poison him every
break
day
his back
in
in
his
his
smoothie.
bank. There are countless men in this world. You can find someone who will love you and lust you. You only live once and you deserve it.
She can make him a smoothie every day.
She goes,
and put cyanide in it.
Unfortunately, I am the breadwinner, and he quit his job a couple months ago.
No, what? Okay, this can't be real. This actually can't be a real story.
I know. This is really, I mean, so just so you know, when you're out there dating, being picky in LA, Dana, people have it bad out there.
Yeah, why do you think I'm not settling for any of these fucktards?
Man, people are fired up about this story.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
I'm just looking for a point of view from a guy's perspective.
Michael,
I'm just saying.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is like...
Do you know what happens to women's hormones like after they give birth?
They get a little creepy, yeah.
I don't think you understand.
Yeah, I mean...
Men could not deal with what we have to go through.
I mean, that even pisses me off. I'll be honest. I would like to know who he is, and I would like to send him a voice note.
What would you say?
I would say, dude, you made your bed, now fucking sleep in it.
Michael would say, dude, not cool.
You know what I'd say?
And that's it.
I would go like this, dude, Penmar Friday. It's going to be fun, dude. You want to come to the Penmar Friday? Man.
She can...
I hope this isn't real.
Fun
Man,
fact,
people are
if you're...
heated.
If you're married to someone you don't like, you can poison them every single day, just a little bit.
So these women get these hangs things. So I think I
And
don't, I
then
don't want to.
and then they would just die, and it would seem like it's like natural causes.
Ooh, there's a.
I don't think you understand. If that was my husband, I would kill him.
Okay, ready?
Michael,
Here.
you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
You would kill them. Yeah, I heard you. I'm just like going on to another story. I think we put enough input into that. I mean, everyone's gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna clip that, and people are gonna be so mad. So mad. And my first reaction is gonna be Penmar Friday, and
this is when the law should change. What is it, to manslaughter?
Yeah. Well, that crime of passion.
Instead of like manslaughter or crime of passion, this should be considered a robbery. In this case,
this is a very popular one right now too. Ready? This one's very popular. Ready? It says, my boyfriend shamed me over having my hair removed. Let's find out. And it said there's text receipts. Can I ask you something? Yeah. How are you always hairless? I swear I've never seen a single hair on your body except for your head. Already this guy's just dumb. She goes, I did laser hair removal for nearly 2 years. It does grow back occasionally in some areas, but it's always really fine, and I just wax it off. Wait, seriously? Like everywhere? Yeah, everywhere except my face. It was a lot. It was also a lot, but worth it. That's pretty wild.
these men want bushes.
It's convenient. Nah, he says. That's just some whore behavior, if you ask me. She goes, ... What? He goes, you don't spend that much money and time lasering everywhere unless you plan on showing it off.
Is that what men think?
Ew, no. It's like, it's culturally, like, in societal, like, that's just what the norm has been.
Women are told our hair is disgusting.
She goes, it makes me a whore because I got my hair removed, ? He goes, I'm just being honest. No, you're being disrespectful. You asked, I answered, and you shamed me over it? And that's all they gave us. I wonder how that conversation continues. I'd like to see more.
How long have they been dating?
There's no context. Unless she writes.
Yeah, this is grounds for a breakup.
To be honest, armpits in the itchiest. I also like chin pits. No. Ditch this loser. People are pissed, yeah.
Well, I've heard that Bush is back.
No.
Men want women to have big hairy bushes.
No.
So if you laser, then you can't have a big hairy bush.
No. No. What's AIO mean? Am I overreacting? Am I overreacting over what my boyfriend said to his friend? You ready for this one?
Yeah. Walter. Can you hear his sniffles? Hey, show everyone your baby belly. Show everyone your little baby penis. Walter has a little baby penis.
I'm not doing this then.
Looks like a vagina. A little baby penis.
How do you feel right now? It feels like you're not that sick, and we could have done a normal podcast episode.
Why?
You're not acting sick.
What do you mean? What's acting sick?
It seems like you've bamboozled me, because if we go back 2 episodes ago, you say sometimes you like to be sick because you want to feel taken care of.
You think I'm making this up?
I feel like I'm being bamboozled, because if we go back 2 episodes ago, there's a clip of you saying, sometimes I like to be sick because I want to feel taken care of. And now here I am. I'm like, is this a setup?
He's just putting the pieces together.
Look at this.
Want me to show you my Oura ring? I had a fever this morning.
No, I believe you, but like,
I would have come over. I wanted to film a sketch. I would have driven over.
Okay, but hold on.
And also, you're not taking care of me at all. You're pretending.
Okay, but hold on.
You
bed. The crumbs. You're gonna get crumbs in bed, and that's where you sleep.
Getting sick too often. Like I just like I
That's
can't.
actually
Dude,
so
I
funny.
cannot, dude. One of my biggest things is like girls who are just like always sick. Get it together.
I feel like I'll get love when I'm sick. It's a deep subconscious wound that
It's a
I'm aware
wound.
of.
Dana's got some issues.
That's in a relationship, though, Michael. We're not in a relationship.
We're in a working relationship, and you're pretending to be sick. I just realized this.
Took you long enough. The jig's been up. Do you hear my voice?
Ugh. Yeah, but
Listen.
what do you think some of your... Dana, come on, man.
How can I make that up?
Dana, I need alcohol wipes. Dana!
I can't make it up,
Dana,
Michael.
don't do that.
You are saying that I'm faking.
It's getting hot in here. I'm getting hot and flustered.
You're saying because you're so attracted.
No, it's just like musky. It feels musky in here. It feels like it's damp. It feels
I know. Well,
there
we
needs to
need-
be a window open.
Let's maybe make more. Let's light more Palo Santo. Because
You
Palo
bring guys back here?
Palo Santo burns. Sorry, when it burns, it disinfects the air.
Do you bring men back here?
I need you to actually listen to the things I say. I do bring men back here, but not when I'm sick.
You sleep with men in this bed.
What's wrong with it?
And this mirror? Why is it?
And I go, yeah, I like that. Yeah, Daddy. That's what I do.
Dana, everything in your apartment looks like you bought it off Facebook Marketplace.
It does. Really?
Oh, I got to you, huh?
What about it says that?
It just feels like I think you need to like.
You don't like my design, so you're trying to make fun of me.
It's too like palm ready. Like I read palms.
Michael doesn't like my aesthetic, so he's trying to make fun of me. And also, what's wrong with Facebook Marketplace?
Nothing. I have some stuff from there, but like it just feels. There's a picture of one of your characters framed in the.
Yeah, a
little
fan
room.
sent it to me.
Oh, that's cool.
It's amazing.
There's a mop above your bed. Can I just show them? There's a mop above her bed. Look at this, guys.
I bought this at Target, and I thought it was really cute. And now
It looks like a mop.
yeah, I'm sort of over it right now, but I don't know what else I would want to put over my bed that is like generally safe with earthquakes.
I mean,
I got the bed frame from Wayfair, and it is honestly the last time I'm ever buying anything from Wayfair.
yeah.
It is so cheap. I have literal yoga blocks under my bed frame that's keeping this up.
I would move this bed over a little bit and have 2 nightstands.
I want to do that, and I want to change out my nightstands. 2 nightstands. Yeah, I should do that. Smart.
Walter!
Michael's making fun of my place, but his place looks like
A girl lives
a
there.
wannabe beach house.
No, it's awesome.
It looks like a 60-year-old Midwest
No,
mom's beach
Midwest.
house.
There wouldn't be a Midwest beach house.
Like their second home is a beach house, and she's 60. She lives in the Midwest.
There's no Midwest beach houses.
Okay.
Also, I live on the beach.
Okay, so she's 60 and she lives in Rhode Island. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
What?
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
No. Lay down. Hey, lay down. Yeah.
So you're saying I need to revamp my apartment?
I think you'll
Restyle.
attract different type of men. Like I think.
First of all, I
the
need a
guy-
bigger
The guy you're
apartment.
attracted to he doesn't like this vibe. It's like what if we have an Asian wall? It's actually cute. I complimented
What's
when
an
we first
Asian
came.
wall?
Dang, 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 dang.
Oh, is that?
Ding, dang, 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 dang.
Well, it's a divider. It's nice.
I like what you did with what you have. How about that?
Look, I need a bigger place. This is why this podcast needs to make us some revenue. We need to bring in the dough.
Well, if everybody leaves a 5-star review and comments and subscribes and shares it with one friend, that could come true. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it.
I just have to tell you, Michael's nicer to me in real life.
I've been nice this episode.
You're nicer to me in real life.
I'm nice to you. I'm nice to you right now. You're putting up walls.
No, I'm not putting up walls. The minute we start recording is you're like, oh, this place sucks. You walked in and you were like, oh, this is cute. And then we start recording and Michael goes, sucks.
I just said that I complimented
Ugly.
you when I first came in.
Stinks like ass.
I said, but before we record, I did say it smelled like a fart. I did say it smelled like a fart. I also said you did good with what you have. I like the wallpaper in there and here. This part you could. It's just like, what is that nightstand? It's like, come on, it's like, what? Did you just get divorced?
There's so many things in your place that I don't like, but I'm not gonna sit there and point them out.
Why wouldn't you say it? But at least they're like nice.
What?
This is like you got that from a garage sale.
My friend gave me.
Yeah, it's like Dana. Like
I was actually thinking that I needed a nightstand because
all
my
right,
friend.
Can I tell you? I saw something really cool a girl did. So you move your bed over. She took 2 big pots, turned them upside down, and those are the nightstands. I was like, oh, that's really cute. Like really nice, fancy pots. You make it a little more modern in here. It just feels like garage sale-y in here.
What does that even mean?
Oh God forbid I make this part the clip.
Why does it feel? These are West Elm curtains.
The curtains are good. The curtains are good.
These are nice
the blinds look like,
curtains.
Someone you got in a fight with an abusive
Well,
ex-boyfriend.
the blinds are my landlord. I don't have control over that. I need to get new blinds. I actually do need to make an appointment to get new blinds.
Looks like maybe an ex-boyfriend got in a fight with them and threw his
the blinds.
football.
I've actually had issues with the blinds here. I feel like I always break them. And I have to call my landlord to replace them, but I feel like that's really rude
What
to
I
say
said?
garage sale.
I mean,
It's really cute in here. And it's like
Yeah, it is
my
cute.
wig room is really cute.
should we show them
my
the wig
vanity-
room? Do you want to show them?
Show them the wig room.
Okay, I'm going to show them the wig room.
We'll shut the door in the bathroom. It's like such an adorable getting ready room. You know? What is garage sale about that? I'm going to think about that comment and I'm going to be
I mean, Dana, it's just... Listen, at the end of the day, it's just for humor purposes.
So it doesn't bother you when I say your house is decorated like a 60-year-old woman from Rhode Island?
I think you could do better.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that's that funny. I think, because the Midwest thing doesn't make sense to me because it's...
No, I changed it to Rhode Island.
It's funny. Oh, we're getting some fresh air in here. Oof. If you said it looks like, I got divorced and kept all my wife's things, that would be funny.
No, because it doesn't.
Well, a lot of people say that it looks like a woman decorated my place. I get that. That's a common theme that people say to me. And I'm like, yeah.
But a woman with not but an older woman.
Not my bedroom. My bedroom's very womanly touched because it's all just from my ex's place. Everything in there.
Is all her stuff?
Yeah, that she just didn't need. I was like, I took the plant, the painting, the bed I bought, but the bed is a bed. And then I because so many people were saying that my bedroom looked womanly, I bought the sheets that you sent me, but blue. And then I have the fake flowers and stuff, but I have these cool framed pictures of pictures I took on trips.
Yeah, that's the only thing in your place that I like. Is this the show you wanted to do, Michael?
I mean, I just wanted to get an episode. I mean, I think I had fun. It's just getting a little musky. It's a little I just need some fresh air. What is this?
Musty or musky?
I don't know. What are you, a rapper?
Yeah, y'all want my chains?
Oh, it's from a character. What is this? This is something my grandma used to wear. Whose wrist is that small? Can your hand fit in this?
Yeah.
I
have a small wrist.
Your hands can fit in this?
Yeah, give it over. Give it over.
No wonder. Stupid. Of course our hands can't fit in that, but well, imagine if someone broke in here and they're just like, I think I just got poor breaking in here. A guy breaks in, he goes, did I just lose money breaking in?
Actually, yes. Sorry. Don't do that. There's nothing holding it back. No, Michael, that's my underwear drawer.
What is this?
It's for castor oil. Literally, that is my underwear drawer.
Is this for your eyes? Is this a face mask? What is this? This isn't like for your butt, is it?
It's for my butthole.
That's weird.
Michael, shut it right now.
What is this? What is this?
It's my vibrator. Michael, this is a. Oh my God, ew.
Oh, it like sucks. Oh, that's crazy.
Stop.
What?
You're being so disgusting.
Really?
That's literally where I put my vagina. Don't touch it.
Oh, it just fell off. Ew.
What? Shut it.
What is this?
I actually hate this.
This is like grandma's home. This is your underwear?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. This is kind of hot.
Okay, literally, you have to stop. Stop. Shut it. I'm serious.
Okay, for real.
Michael,
Oh,
no.
Is this lingerie?
No!
Is this lingerie?
Michael! What's wrong with you?
Pick up the vagina thing over there.
You have issues.
I mean, it's
The last thing that you can
it's
do.
for the shit. This is a great clip. It's a good promo. It's a good promo clip. Is me being like, "What is this?"
The number one thing you should never do is go through a woman's underwear drawer.
What if they live with you?
No. You can't.
All right. Should we wrap it up on that
Repeat
note?
after me.
Repeat after me.
I, Michael Lenoci,
I, Michael Lenoci,
will never
never
go through any woman's underwear drawer ever again. Ever again.
What happens if I do? Ever again?
Something's seriously wrong with you.
What do you mean? That was funny.
You're disturbed.
It's just underwear. What's the big deal with underwear? It's just underwear.
Yeah, but like women, we have our periods, so we have period underwear. Like, you know what I mean? There's just
There's
things.
period underwear?
Yeah, there's period underwear.
What color would that be? Red?
No.
This would be a period underwear one?
It's literally period.
This one looks like you're about to wrestle.
That's period underwear.
Ew.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
What are
Okay.
these? This is your bra?
Yeah. It's a Skims bra. Put it on.
Oh, like the
Okay, enough.
okay.
I mean, you already, like, you just vowed. And you broke the vow.
Oh.
Did you shut it off?
No.